What? What do you mean he can't save his own ass? What nonsense is that? Julie glared at him crossly. She was annoyed with the way Dustin had poured cold water on her suggestion. If I'm not wrong, Terrence Stone will be fired by the Brooks Corporation today, Dustin proclaimed breezily. Bullshit. Julie was irked by his prediction. Our Terrence is good at his job. Why would he get fired? Whether you believe it or not, it's all up to you. Anyway, Terrence Stone can't help us on the second challenge. Dustin shrugged. If he can't help, are you saying that you can do it? What a joke. Julie stared at him icily, thinking that he was only a reckless man who shouldn't be bragging around. Sorry to tell you, but I can do what Terrence Stone can't. Dustin grinned at her. Oh, you're getting cocky now, aren't you? Julie was burning with rage. Dustin Rhys, I wanted to respect you, but if you're such an arrogant twat, I'll prove you wrong. Then, she immediately made a call to Terrence and told him the situation, albeit embellished with dramatic elements. What? Is he saying that I'd get fired? That's hilarious. I'm in a position of authority in the company. No one can touch me here. Terrence scoffed with arrogance. Terrence, this brat is looking down on you. Why don't you show him the power of your professional connections today? Julie fanned the fire. No problem. It's just a business contract, right? I'll make a call to Mr. Sussman, the manager of the sales department, and I'll get him to settle it for you. Just come to the office and sign the contract. Terrence was bursting with confidence. Terrence, thank you for your help. Delighted, Julie hung up and tossed her hair. Weren't you acting all smug just now? Do you want to go with me to the Brooks Corporation office? I don't see why not. Dustin was nonchalant. Great. I will show you the difference between you and Terrence today. Julie sneered at him. Brooks Corporation, with hundreds of billions worth of assets, was the most prominent company in Millsburg. Even the notorious Flame Dragon Gang was nothing compared to Brooks Corporation. Terrence was not only the manager at the company, he had strong backing from some higher-ups there. Openly challenging Terrence was a futile and humiliating attempt. 30 minutes later, the elevator doors at the entrance of the Brooks Corporation sales department slid open with a chime, and the trio emerged from the elevator. Dahlia, this is the place. Terrence has given them a heads up. I'm sure everything will go fine. Feeling confident, Julie went to the front desk and rapped her knuckles on the tabletop in a conceited manner. Hey, get Mr. Sussman for us. Just tell him that his guests have arrived. Excuse me. Do you have an appointment? The front desk staff inquired politely. Only regular visitors need appointments. We don't. Julie argued. I'm sorry. Our manager has informed us not to let any visitors in unless they have made an appointment. The secretary shook her head. You need to be more sensible. Do you know who I am? Or who my darling is? How dare you speak to me like that? Julie glared at the secretary. At that moment, a slightly overweight middle-aged man walked out of the office. Dressed in a suit, he appeared distant and authoritative. What's with the commotion? Mr. Sussman, you have a few visitors who insisted on meeting you despite not having an appointment, the secretary hurriedly explained. Haven't I told you before? I'm not seeing anyone without an appointment. Get them out of here. The man waved his hand impatiently. He would have no time left if he were to entertain every single visitor who didn't have an appointment. Sir, madam, please leave, or I'll have to call security. The secretary urged them to leave. Wait. Julie ran up to the middle-aged man just as he was about to leave. Mr. Sussman, you might not know me, but you must know Terrence Stone. Terrence Stone? The man lifted an eyebrow. What do you three have to do with him? Terrence is my boyfriend. Julie beamed proudly. Mr. Sussman, I believe that he has already given you a heads up. Now, can we go to your office? No, you can't. The man put on a frosty look. I'll repeat, you have to make an appointment to meet with me. What? Julie was slightly taken aback by his attitude. Mr. Sussman, did you not hear me? I'm Terrence's girlfriend, and I'm here to talk business. So what? The man snickered. Even if it were Terrence who came to see me, he'd have to make an appointment too. You. Julie choked on anger and refused to believe that Mr. Sussman would shut her out. He wouldn't even budge at the mention of Terence. Julie, it looks like name-dropping won't work around here. Dustin flashed her a half-smile. Her eyes twitched, and her expression crumbled. She showed up confidently, only to be let down. Still she glanced at the man. Mr. Sussman, you're colleagues with Terence. Do you want to get on bad terms with him? So what? Get lost now, or else. The man bellowed at them. Julie's cheeks burned in shame as she huffed and puffed. You're a bully, Cole Sussman. Acting like you're something, aren't you? Terence snorted and marched toward the group. Julie was overjoyed to see her boyfriend and instantly went up to him and started complaining. Terence, you came at the right time. I was bullied by that guy just now. Yes, I saw everything. Let me handle this from here. He nodded and cast a sharp look at the middle-aged man. Cole Sussman, you're getting bolder these days. I haven't seen you in a few days, and now, you don't even show me respect. And who are you? Why do you deserve my respect? Cole Sussman wore an indifferent expression. You're acting like you don't have a clue. Terence sneered at him. Sussman, apologize to my girlfriend now, or I'll make you regret it. Don't blame me for not giving you a chance. Did you hear him? Apologize to me now. Julie grinned gleefully. Although both men were managers, Terence had stronger support from upper management. Getting on top of Cole Sussman was a piece of cake for him. Terence Stone, are you dumb or what? Do you think you deserve an apology from me? Who do? You think you are, the human resources manager? Cole merely smirked at the ridiculous demand. What? Frowning, Terence questioned, what was that? It looks like you're still in the dark. The company issued a notice this morning to fire you and put you under investigation immediately. You are no longer a manager now. Cole informed him. What did you say? Fired and put under investigation? How could that be? Terence's expression stiffened. Don't trust me? Just check your phone. They should have sent the notice of termination to you by now. Cole snickered. Terence quickly checked his phone, and he seemed to be struck by lightning. Sweating profusely, he realized that he had indeed been fired.